Oh my god, he's raw dogging it. He's not doing the sacred oils.
Right. Extreme noses pounces on you, ooh, you're so warm. Couldn't help but notice your boats from across the floor. Noses in Mickey, wakey, told babe, Matilda, hee hee.
FBI, open up!
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the Art of Lore show. Oh, the stuff that happens during the countdown.
I had to do that because how dare you?
Let's start at the top. Hello, Ash. I know you got timed out for a few seconds there, but hello, Ash. I can't keep scrolling for some reason. Hello, Zombie Del Earnhardt is here with the Blooder Shooter Teeth hype. Cheerio is here, and then Trogno with the sub for 3 months. Thank you. It's about damn time. Yes, we are off vacation, or at least I am off vacation, so we are back. Daka. Oh, the orcs, and then the how dare you? Oh, yes, hello. Now that is all said and done, I have to go into chipmunk mode. So I will give you another Trogdor in chipmunk mode. Just hold 1 second here, 1 second here.
I can't believe he's already done this to us.
Headphones are off.
I knew.
Okay, headphones are back on.
Take it back out.
Welcome. We are kicking off our show. No one can understand me, but that is fine. I'm going to keep painting Bob's tank. I will let Bob and Alan take over what's going on here. But everything should be rescheduled back to normal. Extra noses pounces on you. Ooh, you're so warm. Couldn't help but notice your bones from across the floor. Noses your Nicky like you told them Matilda. Hee hee. Now, as you all know, I said I was going to replay this. You know, you guys got that, you guys play that. Bob can't hear that, but he can hear it when this, and you guys get double. Right. Extra noses pounces on you. Ooh, you're so warm. Couldn't help but notice your bones from across the floor. Noses your Nicky like you told them Matilda. Hee hee.
Alright, headphones are back on.
Yes! So you guys will get it twice, and Bob will get it once, and it's enough to make him run. Oh, but no one can understand me. Alan, you take over. I'm gonna start painting. So away we go.
Is it done?
No, it's not.
I just like the you mother and these are gone.
Oh,
Well, while Alan does the show for this, I'm writing the script for the new one.
oh yeah, because Bob was working on our special next episode. Oh, fuck. If I gotta do this when I'm exhausted.
Suffer.
Oh, I am suffering. I am suffering a lot.
Just think back, Alan, to all those shows I did with you guys when I was still working at Happy's.
So, Titans or Tangents? What are we doing tonight?
Are we doing both?
Both. Both sounds good.
Well, it depends who's reading the script, Bob or Alan.
Well, I am, because I still have the script from last time, because I wrote out the entire script in 2 hours. And then I wasn't able to say a single word because tangents.
So, yes, it's gonna be another tangent show. You're never going to do both. 5% of one.
You're not exactly wrong there, Ash. Oh, so anyways.
I think this white might actually be fucked. I'm trying, I got the vibrator out. I'm trying to bring it back to life.
He's vibing to get white. The jokes write themselves.
Everybody loves it when Kyle mixes white.
And I love how we have
Sounds
the
under the chipmunk microphone.
just left to prove.
Oh, yeah, I think I got it.
So, yes, today we are going to talk to Caligula Titanica, which we were going to do before the week Kyle went to another state, but tangents took over.
Yeah, I went to another state.
Yeah, so I'm going to restart with the quote that Kyle couldn't get. We are the iron fist of the machine god. We are above all, above the orders of Terra and of Mars. We are beyond the command of our forged warlords. By ancient design, we are independent, to avoid ensnarement in the politics of men. We safeguard the dominions of the cult mechanicus as we see fit. We agree to audience for petitions for aid, and grant our might according to our own will upon the petitioner's merits. We are not told. Princeps Dolores Mohana Makantat, the sixth great mother of the Ligia Solaria.
Ooh, the
But
Solaris.
before that, I shall say, if you're gonna say me, thank you for the sub, Mama Bear! 9 months!
I love how his mic just keeps peaking while he's chipmunking, and we can't hear him.
Good. It means I have to hear less chipmunk.
So, yes, the Collegia Titanica, the god engines of the Emperor
I
himself.
had it on the tip of my tongue, I almost had it.
What?
I almost got today's episode, I was close. I was gonna guess that, but I didn't say it in time.
I'm just gonna ignore whatever the chipmunk is trying to say. So, before we talk about Titans, we gotta talk about the history of the Imperium a little bit. So, we're gonna talk about the Dark Age technology, which Dark Age technology / Golden Age technology. They're more or less interchangeable. In the year 15,000.
Anyone else
know-
getting deja vu? Or is it just me?
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. We never talked this before.
Oh, okay. I must just be, too much.
So,
too
yada
much,
yada yada, Golden Age
chipmunk.
technology. We literally had fucking guns that could shoot black holes. The Necrons themselves woke up, said we're gonna retake the galaxy, saw a bunch of fucking apes throwing black holes at each other, and decided, back to bed we go.
The fact is, we're dead.
Having
Go back
played
to bed.
Helldivers with you and X, I can confirm that Chipmunks is so much worse over Discord than it sounds here. It is amazing.
So then after the Golden Age technology, we had the Long Night, or the Age of Strife. When the goddamn elves decided to murder fuck each other so much, they destroyed the goddamn warp. And I wish I was joking, but yes, they were murder fucking each other. In that order.
God
Then-
damn knife ears, as Bob would say.
Them
But he's too busy
motherfucking
writing up another
knife-
script.
I am. I'm
He's
currently...
for our next special.
Yes, our
Yes.
special episode. Special episode 83.
83, and possibly 84.
Yeah.
That's how long the script goes.
So after the, because then for 5,000 years, planets couldn't get to each other. It was literally so bad that we had literally cities. We have cities spanning worlds that could no longer get food, and when you have grow food, so you
Oh.
kind of starve.
You disappeared there for a second, Alan.
My internet's fucking.
We heard no food and you're gonna starve. We heard that.
My fucking internet is horrible right now. I don't know what the hell's going on. Hang on,
Gotta
I'm
stop
trying to fix
streaming
it.
all that porn.
Man, I can't help it.
It really bogs down your bandwidth. I wouldn't know by experience.
Kyle, you're single. I'm engaged. So we all know. Well, you actually have a girlfriend.
Kyle also has how many children in the house?
Yeah, Kyle also. Yeah, Kyle. Oh yeah, God.
Anybody want
God.
tickets to the zoo? I got a zoo over here. Soylent corpse starch becomes the norm.
Hmm.
Oh wait, ignore me right now. I have done 40 cars in 3 days.
We'll give Alan a second to breathe, Kyle. We did find out what Leroy drinks all the time. Fun little fact. It's called Dead Man's Brew.
Oh, you got a
It's-
special brew he drinks?
It's vodka brewed from corpse starch.
Oof.
So he's literally drinking his dead comrades.
Yes. They
Oof.
give him courage to carry on. To ignore any wound, any suffering he can ignore with Dead Man's Brew.
That's also what Tark usually gives him a shot at before he starts carving. So okay, anyway, back to what we were talking
Everyone
about.
will learn what we're talking about next episode.
Oh.
Well, I gave Alan a moment to breathe and recover himself.
Oh God, Bob, I'm not gonna be able to recover myself until after the show when I go to bed.
Anywho.
Okay, I'm taking a drink of Dr Pepper.
Oh, I thought maybe you disappeared again. I'm like, uh-oh.
No, I had to get some sugar in my system to give me some energy. No, it's just a little bit of a side tangent, man. I just been getting absolutely fucking destroyed at work because I mostly work the busy days. Me and Trogador, and Trogador's not even supposed to be touching cards, but we were so busy he came out to help me, like the good guy he is. So all I can say is fuck.
Alan had to work. Oh no.
Oh no, I be getting not worked. Slanesh has been bending me over the table and saying I'm going to do something even I'm not going to enjoy.
Well, let me know when you're working till midnight. Because that's not fun.
Oh no, it's not fun.
That's what I've been doing.
I have done it before.
It got hot, and I work in heating and cooling.
I'll never do it again.
Right.
Never again. I suffered those hours long enough.
Yes, I do help. Thank you.
Okay. So the first one we're going to talk about is the Collegia Titanica was actually founded during the Age of Strife on Mars. Because during the ascension of the Depths Mechanicus on Mars, it was actually they were fighting a lot of mutants. Because what happened was Mars was terraformed during the Dark Age technology, and it became a second Earth. But during the Age of Strife, you couldn't exactly go. Oh, it cows a banana now. You couldn't exactly, trade anymore. So, and all the terraforming agents on Mars started to fail. So everybody went underground. Those that did not go underground got bombarded by radiation and became mutants.
I am a banana.
And the mutants were cyborg mutants.
Helen
No
tells
one
the
is-
story as you're a nanner.
Yes. So, and the mutants were called Psycarnovora. And they were cyborg cannibals in both ways. That they ate people and they took their augmentics to increase themselves. That's what the Psycarnovora were. And even worse, the Psycarnovora were tearing apart entire underground cities to create their own titans. Imagine what the orcs create. That's what they were making. They were, yes, as Shizora was saying, they were practically the Borg. So the four cities created.
Should I know what the Borg is?
You don't watch Star Trek, so.
Oh
Don't
yeah,
worry
I'm not a
about
Star
it.
Trek
Nothing
guy,
important.
so yeah, no.
Nothing important that the Imperium couldn't squish in 10 minutes. Anyway, continue, Alan. Tell them of
Yeah,
the glory of
the
machine
Emperor
god.
himself is like, I do not feel like fighting the Adeptus Mechanicus. Sign a treaty.
Hey, Alan. Catch the last bit of what I said.
What?
I said, teach them of the glory of the machine god.
I still have to say that point because you're always pro Imperium, but you're always anti Mechanicus.
Oh yeah, you're
The
welcome for your
Mechanicus-
machine god, by the way.
The Mechanicus is the Imperium, Alan. They're together.
Yes.
The eagle does not soar if the cog does not turn.
Holy shit, that's the first thing he said that's pro Mechanicus.
I've never said anything bad about the Mechanicus. Have I said they've decided to try to go separate ways and then immediately got hit with the implication?
We could if we wanted to.
Tell that to Rogel Dorn who stepped in and went, listen, fuckface. Yes, big giant golden dildo man.
You are going to
Do
sit
not
back
teach me.
down and keep making my guns.
Or I'm going to teach you what these hands can do.
Anyways, the Mars created the first 3 Titan legions, which were the Triad Ferrum Morgulus, Legio Mortis, fallen to Chaos Nurgle, Legio Ignatum, the Fire Wasps, and Legio Tempestus, the Stormlords.
They wish.
God, we need to talk about the time that Titan took out one of your Necron lords. Well, not even a Titan,
Yes,
a
you
knight.
had to kill a Necron character, a 3rd or 4th rate Necron character with a knight, Alan. I know, he was that much of a threat to you.
with a
We're not-
volcano lance.
Hey, we're not going to talk about how we wiped what happened the last time Alan threw a knight on the footboard.
You got first, okay? And you decided to shoot 3 fucking goddamn tanks at it at once, and it took you 3 tanks to kill 1 knight.
Because I forgot to use Oath of Moment. That would have been funny as shit.
For those of you we are referencing, we played a game of Warhammer 40k. Was Saturday night? Bob and Alan versus each other on the tabletop, actual tabletop at my place, and it took them 2 hours to do one round because Bob had so much shooting, and then Alan had so much shooting.
Yeah, we had two shooting armies, and the shooting was 99% of the game.
Machine gun go burn.
And I had to work in the morning, so it was like 11 o'clock. So I was like,
Alan was told to go home.
Yeah, I didn't want to go home. I was,
He was
pulled away by the waifu.
Yeah, you were made to go home.
I knew that was going to happen too. You got me $5.
Oh, what crackles from the tail?
Oh, I'm the one that's engaged.
Hey, I already gave you your condolences. Don't ask for more.
Listen, Alan,
Huh.
my couch is always there for you.
You're supposed to learn from my mistakes, not follow my footsteps. I know long turns it happens when I bring pure infantry to fighting someone expecting tanks, like Bob will be doing with the guard.
Hey, when in doubt, send in the next wave.
And trust me, I already know how I wanna. I kind of already got a little bit of a headcanon going on about more about Nox Fabrica, because I'm starting to realize I like for playing on the what's it called?
The tabletop.
Not the computer version. The computer version.
You talking about what? From Mechanicus?
Yeah, no. Remember playing the table? Did we play tabletop on the computer?
Oh, you're talking on Tabletop Simulator.
Tabletop Simulator. Yes.
Yeah.
I
That's
couldn't remember the name
fun.
of it.
I recommend. Well, let's tell them real quick. I do recommend Tabletop Simulator, and going to. There's a It's called what was it called? The mod Battleforge.
Battleforge, yeah, something like that.
I believe, yeah. Get the Battleforge mod. There's a website. There's a Discord. It tells you how to do it, and then you will have all the minis that you can just build whatever army you want on Tabletop Simulator. There's a way that you can get like actual like tournament maps in there and stuff, and have a scoreboard and stuff. We did a battle report on it. I'm still editing the video, so it's not 4 hours long. It might come out next year, okay? But I'm still working on it. But we play that on there, and it's a good way to test new armies or try out an army or even see if you like the game before putting all this money into the actual hobby, because it is not fucking cheap to have an army. So it is a very good way to try it out, but I'll let you head back at it, Alan.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say because that's what me and Kyle did. We played on Tabletop Simulator.
We're also not sponsored. This is actually
We're not
our
sponsored.
testament.
Yes. And yeah, we just fell in love with it after that. But last time we were playing, I threw in a lot of like vehicles, because that's how the fucking Mechanicus was supposed to be, vehicles. And I realized I really like Onigan Drone Crawlers. Also, where I fell in love with the Castellan robots. So I'm thinking I want to turn more into vehicles, because because I was also playing one of their new cohorts too, Legio Cybernetica, which just makes your fucking tanks and all that just super buffy, because they also get a lot of buffs that only your infantry does. And Bob found out firsthand the one time his fucking missile worked. I think it was Necromechanic. 0 damage.
0 damage. It didn't save the night.
No, I didn't say tonight, but it stopped the one time your fucking missile worked. I just said no.
Hunter killer missiles.
Yeah. Vehicles, join the guard. No, I wanna play vehicles that are powered by Skitarii. Oh, the Dungeon Crawler stopped working. Throw out the Skitarii and throw another Skitarii in there.
Isn't it cute how they try to imitate our power?
Shut the fuck up. I have a soul and you don't.
I use the power of the gods. It's my batteries. I want someone to make this meme for me, okay? Get my head on Omni-Man's or Omni-Man's kid, whatever the fuck, and then have Alan's head be the jet pilot. It's like, look at what they need to mimic a fraction of our power. I want this meme now. Someone has to have that power.
Zombie Dale Earnhardt, you had a hunter killer missile actually hit? Don't think I've ever done that.
I actually had 3 hits. I had
No. You
three
had
hits.
1 hit, Bob.
No, I had 2 hits. One did no damage. One actually did damage. The other one went. Whee!
No. If I remember correctly, you had one hit, and I said no.
No, I had 2 hits. First one came off the Predator Annihilator, the last cannon one, just missed, just whee. Second one came off the Predator Punisher, the one with the autocannon. That one hit, and you went no. The last one came off the Repulsor, and then machine gun went burnt.
He had one hit, but then it didn't wound or something like that, I think.
No, because I did the Necromechanic on that one.
But I remember you using that. I thought that was one of the other ones. I thought like one missed, one hit but didn't wound, and then one hit and then wounded, and you said no.
That might have been it.
I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
I had 2 hit, just one did no damage.
Yeah. You had one miss because you rolled a nat 1 and it fucking flew to orbit. Then you had one hit and it bounced off my repulsor grid, and the third one, and the second one, I know it did a shit ton of damage, and I said no. And then the third hit and it bounced off the repulsor field.
And then just the last cannons go burnt. Oh man, last cannons go boom. Those were the banes of your existence, all the last cannons.
Yeah, because you threw a shit ton of tanks, and you killed my anti-tank in the first round.
That was the point.
And then so I had to send in the Castellan robots, and they had to beat your tanks to death.
You beat one tank to death. One.
I was gonna send in more, but then I got pulled away. I got pulled away.
If you want to play with missiles, just play Tau.
No,
I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemies, says Ash.
fucking communist.
Ever say that to me again, Cicero? I won't. I don't tolerate communists in real life. I will not tolerate them in my 40th millennium.
I think we figured out the worst punishment to Bob. Send him back in time. You either send him to the Soviet Union or Venezuela.
Oh, I'm shooting certain people. Don't send me back in time. I'm going to shoot somebody. Whether it
Even
be
worse, send them back with no guns.
I'll strangle Trotsky.
Just
Just strangle him.
Stalin.
No. Kill Trotsky pre-1919, and the whole Red Revolution just falls apart. He was the tactical genius that held that shit together against the whites. Without Trotsky, the whole thing would have fallen apart.
Anyway, let's quit the history lesson and go back to the Titanica.
Episode 100, ladies and gentlemen.
So, anyways,
I don't think we told him about episode 100 yet.
No, and we're gonna make that a surprise.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
18 more weeks, gentlemen. 18 more weeks.
Yeah, maybe
anyway.
if you could ever get past this episode.
Anyways, most of the Titan legions numbered anywhere from around 200 to 300 Titans, and not just like, and most of them are Warlord Titans and Warhound Titans, but still, imagine most legions now number anywhere from 5 to 12. So imagine 600 Titans in one battle.
Oh, glorious god machines!
Everybody gangsta till the church starts walking, okay? And also, these weren't just Warlord Titans. A lot of these were Imperator Titans.
I did look up the official number of the max amount of Imperators the Imperium or the Mechanicus ever fielded into one battle. Alan, do you want to know the number?
I'm guessing it was around 500.
It was 300 god machine or Imperator class god machines.
Can you imagine just 300 Titans all firing suns at the same exact time?
Not 300 Titans, 300 walking battle churches, some of them with macro cannons attached to their heads. A starship weapon.
Oh yeah, I told about that one time. Yeah, Kyle, imagine this. You know, in the macro cannon, the starship cannon.
Yep.
Yeah, they mounted those on Imperator Titans, and they literally just took away everything and just put the cannon on it. It was so powerful it could fire across a world.
You just had to account for the curvature of the planet.
Jesus.
Everybody gangsta until they hit you with the super artillery.
It's like that. It's like that one meme for the guard.
I gotta pin this.
There's that one meme for the guard where it's like this tough talk for grid coordinates, and it shows like the basilisk.
Cicero said this, by the way. News from 1970. In Russia, a young Marxist, Vladimir Lenin, was stabbed to death with a teapot by unidentified Americans shouting, "Fuck you, you Tao predecessor."
Tao predecessor.
And
I already pinned it.
somebody already.
Yeah,
I already pinned it.
I'm going to take that and save that entire statement into a Word document, and that's going on my
This is
wall.
why Cicero's an MVP.
That's going on a wall.
Oh, God.
Where are my notes? There's my notepad.
So, after the war with the Psi Carnivora, aka the Borg, there was, we went back to, usual shenanigans. Civil wars, the Martian forged cities, fighting each other with Titans, as you do. And after that, yada, 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 doing all that bullshit. Blah, blah, blah. The most important thing ever happens, the Nox Fabricant fleet leaves and goes finds their own forge world. There eventually became the Treaty of Olympus Mons. So the treaty was pretty much this: the Emperor united all of Terra, and he looked up at Mars and saw a bunch of Titans fighting each other.
Just
And even
saw-
the Emperor sat there for a second and was like,
I'm not wasting my time conquering
"That's
this.
going to take a very long time to deal with. Let's
I'm
just expedient this."
I'm not in the mood to reduce another planet out of the Sol system.
And these ones have Titans. Lots of Titans.
Alan, we're not going
What?
to talk about what happened to the moons of Pluto.
Well, that was after the Olympus Mons.
No, that's how the Void Dragon got beaten unconscious. And
Jesus.
chucked a fucking moon at it. Fuck off!
Yeah, but even he saw that going on Mars and was just
I'm
like,
not in the mood. Was
"This is
the
going to
Emperor's-
take way too long, and we're going to suffer way too many losses." They're
My
fucking
crazy-
throwing Titans around like they're candy.
My crazy ex-wife stole my fucking kids. I don't have time for this.
Yeah, so he decided to sign a treaty with Mars. Pretty much allowed them extensive autonomy, but the whole thing is they had to literally become the bank and fund the crusade. AKA, they're sending out a shit ton. They're just supplying Ems with ships and weapons.
It also became the belief of he was the Omnissiah.
Yes, which also caused a major schism. That's going to be future Mars problem. But
Now you're talking like Bob. That's future
Yes.
Bob's problem.
future Mars problem. But that's exactly what was going on. And also, a lot of people don't realize, but Mars also had a agenda also. They saw this and was like, if we just follow this guy, we could actually go around and reunite with all our Forge worlds that we literally decided to, because during the Age of Darkness, they literally were just chucking out fucking ships into the warp storm and hoping they survive.
And hoping they survive.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah, because the Mars actually spent a lot of time watching the warp storms, and they kind of little bit, started to understand how, like, the ebbs and ties of it. So during, like, when the storm petered out a little bit, they sent out a fleet, and they just tried to ride out the storm and arrive at a new world. That's why there was a lot of Force world out there. So
Okay.
a little bit more,
So they were able to at least get somewhere and get started. They were still able to colonize with the warp storms going off.
Yeah. It was kind of okay. Best way to explain this in history nerd terms, they were using the storms how the traders in the Renaissance did with the monsoon season, and just rode the winds out to go to India. That's exactly what the Mechanicus were doing. And then when they arrived in the system, they just hoped they were there. And if it turns out, we're in a desolate star with no fucking planets, well, fuck me.
Set up a space station.
Set up a space station and just rip behind everything. So, the Great Crusade was starting to happen, and then the Mechanicus were going out with the Emperor, and they were uniting with other Forge worlds. And when they were sending out the fleets, they weren't just sending them out with just a couple of ships, some thralls, and a tech priest. No, they actually had proto STCs, aka they had like all their data with them of everything the Mechanicus had at the time. So they weren't just going out there and just setting up a little tiny forge. They were literally recreating Mars on other worlds. Where it was masters of industry, all sorts of foundries, and they were making knights, they were making titans, they were making weapons, Qatari, and all that. Granted, a lot of them were just space station set up that was just literally just a forge set up in a station. But they actually, a lot of times, they actually found other forge worlds like Graia, like Metallica, planets like that. Which were,
Lemuria!
yeah, places like that where, and then they got even, and then a lot of those worlds actually had their own Titan legions. So around the end of the Heresy, I believe they had around 100 Titan legions. And granted, again, these were 200 to 300 Titans per legion.
Class reunion of 999 M25.
I don't mean to be that guy. There are only 20 major Titan legions that had those numbers.
Well, grant the major Titan legions, but a lot of other Titan legions had anywhere from around 20 to 30, which were more than what we have now.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying. Let's put it in perspective, because otherwise the Necrons would never gotten the fuck up. Oh, have the humans calmed down yet? Oh, great, they have thousands of 40-foot skyscraping robots. We're fucking back off to bed.
And again, I want to put it this way: a lot of those are not like Imperators or nothing like that. Very few worlds are able to make those. Those were like the major Forge worlds that actually were able to, around that time, make Imperator Titans. A lot of these were Warhound. Yeah, Warhound Titans.
Connor.
So the fucking, this is so stupid, but the Scout Titans. The ones that, the 30-foot tall fucking things with goddamn plasma cannons the size of fucking buses.
Well, yeah, they didn't need the really big Titans because they were just scouting out new areas. They just needed the baby Titans.
Yeah, but still, anything that's a fucking Scout Titan.
But the baby Titan to them back then is like the Super Titan to us now.
Yeah, it's just so fucking stupid. It always bothered me, like how the fuck apparently the Baneblade was a light tank during the Golden Age technology.
No, it wasn't. I know this rumor. I know where it comes from. It's bullshit. It's something some guy cracked a joke about. The Lehman Rock. It was never a light tank. It was a main battle tank. It was never the scout tank.
Oh shit!
We were never that insane.
Bob, I have a funny topic for you. Imperial Death Worlds. Especially one that was a safari hunting world where they kept all the fucking and eat a Land Raider whole. What the fuck? Shit, can they eat a fucking Land Raider whole? And the last transmission received by the Astropaths were the pictures of destroyed cages and screams. A fake for sure. You're just not using it right.
I know.
Baneblade!
I know what world you're talking about, Cicero.
How's that catch in?
No, they literally. It was a death world in a prosperous system that the nobles of the nearby system would literally go to safari hunt.
And let me guess, it went very wrong one day.
I'll give you a hint what went wrong. Some moron thought it was a good idea to bring Tyranids to the world.
Oh, God.
And Catachan Devils.
I would very like to see a Catachan Devil fighting Tyranids. I have a feeling the Tyranids are going to get fucked pretty good.
How do I explain this to you?
I know the Tyranids invaded Catachan one day, and the fucking fauna fought them off.
No, it's not that. It turns out it's more likely the Catachan Devils are a Tyranid subspecies.
Oof.
So it's more or less of, oh hey mom,
oh hey grandma, how you been? Where are my grandbabies?
Anyways,
tangent over.
Yeah, so we're also gonna talk some war the Titan class a little bit. Like the Warhound Titan, as I was saying before, a baby Titan, which what's about 3 stories tall, right? Am I right, Bob?
The
I
what Titan?
feel like a Warhound Titan would be taller than 3 stories, because 3 stories is like 20-something feet.
A
The Warhound Titan isn't it like 20-something feet tall.
Hang on, I'll correct it. I want to say it's it's bigger. I want to say it's like 60, 70 feet tall.
I thought it was about half the size of
Extra
it.
noses pounces on you, ooh, you're so warm. Couldn't help but notice your
It's
boys from
happening.
across the floor. Noses your Nicky Wakey Tobe Matilde, hee hee.
Put a cooldown on that, Kyle.
Times 2!
Right. Extra noses pounces on you, ooh, you're so warm. Couldn't help but notice your boys from across the floor. Noses your Nicky Wakey Tobe Matilde, hee hee.
Why did Bob didn't leave this time?
Oh, and by the way, Alan, I do have a timeout. I do have a cooldown on it. I think it's like 10 minutes. Let me guess, you want me to make it longer?
Probably. Because it's taking a while because Bob leaves and comes back.
No, just keep talking. You don't need to know.
Oh, well, he was supposed to tell me how big fucking Warhound Titans are.
Well, maybe he's still looking up. I guess we'll find out when he eventually comes back.
I'm just double checking this right now.
Yeah, they're gonna get it twice because I'm gonna make sure Bob hears it. So that's why I have it as a sound bite for you guys too.
Okay, so I was wrong. It stands approximately 56 feet tall. That's a Warhound Titan, the smallest of the Titans. God damn.
Cyclonic torpedo loaded, armed, and ready to launch. The tallest BattleTech mechs are 18 meters tall, and the Warhound Titans are significantly bigger than that.
Okay, we don't. Hang on, I'll put it in freedom units.
I'll put it in freedom units.
All right, carry the 2 World Wars.
Yards. Just switch it to yards. We don't have to do the complicated math.
59 feet. That's 18 meters. I'm sorry, it took me a little longer. I forgot the count the Second Amendment.
That happens sometimes.
I don't know. And then, so that's like the smallest ones. Other ones are Warlord and Reaver Titans. Those are usually, they're like around like a couple hundred feet tall. And the bigger ones are obviously the Imperator Titans, which we don't count those because those ones can practically almost be seen from fucking orbit.
Walking church go burn.
Okay, there was one even bigger than that. What was the one during Dragon Technology that was literally it was literally the size of fucking Olympus Mons?
You mean the Castigator? The father of all titans?
Yeah, how
It
big
wasn't
was
as
that?
big as Olympus Mons. It was twice the size of a warlord, of an Imperator.
I remember because it was so fucking huge. You could see it from orbit walking.
Yes, and it could move faster than a Warhound, and it had black hole weaponry. And nanite armor, so when you shot it, it fixed itself.
Look at what they need to mimic a fraction of our power.
Shut the fuck up, Kyle.
You
We
saw
know-
this one, Kyle, and you decided to go back to bed.
You literally woke up, looked at it, went, no.
Imagine
We're
someone
gonna
stealing it
let
and
you
making it even
guys
more
kill
deadly.
yourselves off. And were we wrong? No.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Who's still standing? Better than they ever been?
Better than they ever been. Sure. Sure.
Oh, Kyle,
We have
there's
a Primarch.
something I'm pretty sure that you would like. You actually know, Kyle, they actually make melee Titans.
I found out I really like melee after playing the Annihilator Legions against Alan.
But Kyle, imagine a Titan that all it has is melee armor. Like, literally a chainsaw.
It's
For
a straight
a chainsword?
melee Titan.
A straight melee Titan. Could you imagine that, though? Like, literally, you just see a Titan fucking sprinting at you with a fucking chainsword strapped to its arm to kill other Titans?
A Titan melee, like only melee Titan, that is what, as the kids would say, based and or red pilled.
Yeah, and also kind of, it has a chainsword arm and a fucking thunder. What are those called? The thunder claws for knights that. I can't remember what they're called.
The
Talons,
Thunder
I think they are.
Gauntlets, I think they are.
Yeah. And yeah, a warlord a Titan thunder gauntlet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sounds
just-
amazing.
You know, it's just I really want one. I really want Titans. Possessed melee Titan with a blessing of Slanesh wielding a club.
A club, okay.
Okay, Piccolo. Alright, so after, you know, a couple hundred years going to the Greek Crusade, reuniting with the Forge Worlds, then there came the moment everyone always knows, the Horus Heresy. Horus just looking at Dad and saying, "Fuck you, Dad," and leading out half his brothers that also said, "Fuck you, Dad."
What's
We're
a
not gonna
Horus
talk-
heresy?
Something we don't like talking about.
Buy me 5 more golden eagles, and I'll tell you.
Don't want to get into that discussion today? That too big of a tangent for you?
Or, as I like to call it, Erebus and Corfrown ruined everything, as Zombie Dale Aaron.
Dale Earnhardt said, "Yeah, yeah." And
Don't
during
even-
also during the Horus Heresy, there was also this
As
Mars.
Ragagoo said.
No, I just did not expect to read Zombie Dale Earnhardt. Earhart. Zombie Dale.
He's like, what?
For a while, Bob. How have you not noticed?
Because I tend to be jumping out of chat quickly because you fuckers keep playing certain noises that triggers my Vietnam flashbacks.
If we don't do anything, the fans want it.
I know they do, but just mean I have to stick around and suffer.
Yes, it does. That's the whole reason they do it.
The
Hey,
color is not
cover.
the force of nicknames. Alright. So, as the Horus Heresy was going on, there was also the Schism of Mars, which the Schism of Mars basically boils, very, very rough terms, boils down to the Forge Master of Mars saying it is heresy to call the Emperor the Omnissiah, and the other half saying, "How fucking dare you? He is the Omnissiah."
We one side going, he is not the Omnissiah. We must side with Horus to find out the true identity of the Omnissiah. The other one is
I
we've
was
already
saying
met.
rough. We're not going to go into that part of the fucking 4D chess. Some of them decide to say he is the Omnissiah, but I do not believe he's the Omnissiah, so I must side with those who want to kill the Omnissiah, because only then the Omnissiah will prove that he's the Omnissiah. We're not going into that bullshit, okay?
No, the
I
best
spent
part
so
is
much time researching that there were so many fucking logical loopholes I had to go through that it burned my brain out.
My favorite bit of that is, you banana fucker, you were there when he literally touched the machine and it fixed itself. The fuck you mean? It's not
Yeah,
God.
okay.
Codex Astartes does not support such nicknames.
Oh.
You banana toast, you toaster, you toaster strudel bastard, brain strudel. You were there when he literally touched that destroyed Titan and it sat up. What do you?
Yeah, it is fucking stupid, but it literally boils down to half of them want to say he's the other side, the other half doesn't.
Basically,
Yeah, that's literally what it was. Again, if you want a topic about me explaining the Schism of Mars, I'm probably gonna have to fucking drink a fucking fifth of tequila and I'll explain it. Because holy shit, there are so many goddamn idiots during the Schism of Mars, and I'm a Mechanicus boy, and I say they were so fucking stupid. Alright. Anyways. So during this time it was also started off as a Cold War. They were literally staring at each other with because again they were armed with Titans all staring at each other with the fucking sun guns pointing at each other. And they're like, okay, I don't want to push the trigger first. Poster lovers. We call him the Machine God, Kyle and his clanking fellas. We call him Shut Up Star God and Be My Battery.
Very true.
It was during this time there was what we call the Death of Innocence. The death of Legio Aggravatus and Fortidus. What happened during the Death of Innocence was, during this Cold War, the side that decided to go with Horus against the Emperor released what we call the Scrap Code. It was literally a demon-infused virus. Yes, you heard that right. A demon virus.
the scrap code.
And it's still used today because that's how fucking deadly it is. What it did was it went into the systems of the Forged Worlds, the Forged Cities, that were housing Legio Aggravatus and Fortidus, and literally caused their goddamn reactors to explode and the Titan's reactors to explode also. Literally wiping out several hundred Titans in one go. And Kyle, you are a chipmunk again.
Oh. Oh, I guess I am.
Oh boy.
Oh God, Scissor Rome.
Death of innocence. Where an ecclesiarchy priest walks inside the girls' locker room and skull projects.
I was thinking of drinking Dr. Pepper and I almost spit it out. Oh.
Someone getting clean.
Again, I was holding back and it's been the most on-rails episode ever, but Mama Bear, I salute you. Oh. So after the death of innocence, the war started. All of Mars was in and battle at once as Titans were fighting.
Right. Extra noses pounces on you, ooh, you're so warm. Couldn't help but notice your bones from across the floor. Noses your Nicky Way, Tito Baber, Tilde, hee hee.
I'm really in the last, like, little bit.
Yes. Right. Extra noses pounces on you, ooh, you're so warm. Couldn't help but notice your bones from across the floor. Noses your Nicky Way, Tito Baber, Tilde, hee hee.
Oh,
Oh, shit, he just leaves every time.
he's going to leave every time.
Oh,
Shoot
God,
the
no,
duck.
shoot the duck! Oh,
Shoot the duck going off now.
shoot the duck!
We never beat that game, by the way.
We have one boss to beat, and then we can do the King Dice and Satan bullshit.
We gotta finish that one day.
We need to just sit down and play Cuphead one day and get it done, yes. I agree.
Tactical capybara, or tactical wombat digs holes for me to hide in when that noise comes up.
and you have a coconut dog to give you hugs during the
Yes,
time.
I have my emotional support capybara, coconut doggo.
Alright, so before we start doing this again, let's see if I can actually finish this. So,
Finish what?
exactly. So, oh god, hang on, I gotta fucking remember where I was at.
Something about the Void Dragon?
Alright, so I'll say episode. I will see you guys all later.
I was waiting for Ash to come in. Something about Yark?
Oh my god. It's just Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, all I can say. Oh,
The Art of Tangent Show?
oh god, I've only lost my fucking notes. Hang on.
The last thing you were talking about was scrap code, bud.
Oh yeah, so the scrap code went on, and it literally caused the reactors of two fucking full Titan legions to explode and destroy an entire force city. That was the death of innocence. So that was recorded as one of the first little battles, but the first blow was when there was another Titan legion called Legio Magna marched from and smashed down the gates of another forge and literally just destroying another force city. It was a huge ass battle raging across the entire surface of Mars of Titans just fighting each other.
This is also where one of the most powerful tools the Mechanicus ever developed for themselves comes to be. Do you know the
what
name
was
of
this?
that tool, buddy?
What?
The cycle
Psy
of
Titans?
no, what the hell is it called? The rite of discontinuance.
Where they literally could just fucking turn off Titans.
No, they just make shit explode by screaming at it in binary.
You know, I never knew this. I need to start using this.
Fun fact, if you spoiler alert for Rogue Trader, if you have played it, your whole tech priest's whole religion sect is around the cycle of discontinuance. aka I'm going to turn that off very violently. I am not going to safety eject my flash drive.
I'm gonna turn this off with a sledgehammer.
Shit just explodes. It's known as the what the hell is it called? The executioner. Basically, if a machine was deemed corrupted and fallen, they would just go 0101.
Oh, and also here's a little fun thing. If you ever look at the pictures of Mars, you realize that there is no more polar the polar caps. You know the reason about this, Kyle?
No, what's going on now?
Okay, so the reason why there's no more polar caps is literally because Titans were shooting each other with fucking plasma guns and melted the polar caps.
They
So
were
the
literally
plasma
shooting-
guns, all the plasma guns going off from all the Titans melted it.
Well,
It literally vaporized it all. Well, it wasn't really
now you
plasma
know.
guns.
Alan's the reason why there's global warming. Everybody yell at Alan.
Oh, but no, yeah, the polar caps on the Mars, yeah, they are gone because of one battle between Titans.
Alan, do you have an electric car?
No, I drive
How
a 2004
dare
I drive
you?
I drive an 04 Chevy Silverado, and I shit you not, that thing spews out so much fucking CO2.
What did-
I am
what
the
did you just
reason
say?
why global warming is continuing.
Wait, what did you just say you drive?
An 04 Chevy Silverado?
Oh, an 04. I thought you said an old Ford Chevy Silverado. I'm like, what?
I know I have a lisp, but I don't have a lisp that bad.
I'm like,
Okay.
what the fuck? Are
I'm
you
not
getting
gonna lie to
on?
you. It's what I heard too.
Okay, I am sorry. Fun fact for everybody: I'm missing part of my
Ah.
tongue. This is the reason why I have a lisp.
Oh, Cicero! I just scrolled up trying to find the communist comment, and I saw the other one you posted. Oh, Cicero!
Oh, the one about Slanestra, the club.
No, the death of innocence, where the ecclesiarchy.
Oh,
priest-
that one.
I was like, Cicero!
So, okay, as the war on Mars was going on, there was also the Siege of Terra. Siege of Terra doesn't really focus too much on Titans, but there was actually one really good part where Legio Mortis was given the honors of breaching the walls, and so they decide to send their entire legion and just fucking go.
Let's go!
Let's
And then
go.
the
Do,
part
do,
of
do,
the
do, do,
legendary-
do, 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 do,
So again, I
do.
heard old Ford Chevy Silverado, but that doesn't mean anything.
Silver roar.
How dare you two are doing moose?
Moon smoke from his buggy, looking at her and rolling a 6 on an empty bottle throw. Oh, that just reminds me though of the stupid shit me and you used to do, Kyle.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, dog's barking. Anyway, but remember the time we decided to go down? Again, we're gonna sound so white trash, but in our trailer park, we were
Yeah.
sitting in the back. I was sitting in the back of your truck, and we were going fucking 60 down the side roads.
Yeah, let's not mention that to anybody.
Well, we just said it to 12 people, and I was going on a VOD. I still remember that one guy yelling at us, "Slow down!" and threw an empty beer bottle at us.
Yeah,
Ugh.
that didn't work too well in his part, I take it. Yeah.
Fun
We
days.
kept going.
Right, Kyle?
We kept
Yeah,
going.
no, we didn't stop. I think you sped up too. Anyway, oh god, let's go. Oh god, 20 years ago. Oh god, I feel old now. I made myself sad.
I'm old.
Yeah. Oh, so anyways, during the Siege of Terra, there was also that was also during when we started seeing weird stuff going on, where demons started entering Titans, and Legio Mortis started to get fleshy.
Fleshy?
Start getting fat.
Yeah, it started getting fat and stinky.
Well, that's not words I want to hear coming from my Titan.
Yeah, for some reason that you're in the Legio Mortis, sitting in your Titan, getting ready to go to battle. And you started looking up, and you started seeing that for some reason your Titan started growing tumors.
Yeah, that's not normal.
Yeah. And all of a sudden, some tendrils started going forward, and he said, and the Titan started saying, the grandfather wants to give you a hug.
Yeah, that's definitely not kosher.
And then came out some of the most dangerous Titans ever to breathe.
Yeah, Plague Titans.
Not them Titans, the other super dangerous ones.
What do you mean by that?
The Ordo Sinister. The Psi Titans.
Weren't the Side Titans like the really, really like fucking crazy powerful ones?
Oh yeah,
Imagine-
Psi Titans were piloted by Blanks
Oof.
with Blank Tech Priests maintaining them.
And can you guess what they're powered by, Kyle?
Not sure.
Psychers.
They used the Psychers as batteries.
Yes, the power of their weapons. They were literally chained up inside the tank.
They're
Titan.
using actual Psychers to do the Psycher stuff.
Alpha level Psychers, yes.
Wait, wasn't it Spike the Psychers were the pilots too?
Hmm?
I thought they were Psycher pilots.
No, they were all. The pilot was a blank because he had to maintain control.
Oh, okay. Huh. But I remember the part where the tech priest, if they found out you're a tech priest and you're a Blank, they send you to work on the Psi Titans.
Well, it was more like Ems came in and went yoink.
I have a job for you.
You're gonna come personally work for for God. Come with me, little boy.
Yeah, that doesn't sound great. Sounds like the
Yeah,
death
so-
of innocence.
When
Death-
Legio Mortis decided to charge the walls, they actually lost 30 Titans in the suicide charge. A lot of Titans to die in one battle.
In a suicide charge?
Yeah, they literally lined up and charged.
But they
And while doing this, Legio
Titan
Ignatum.
Kriegers?
Yeah, they did a Krieger tactic. And while they were doing that, Legio Ignatum sat on their side of the walls and just started fucking firing at them. And now Kyle is an anime girl.
Don't worry,
Why?
I'm already on it.
Oh.
Shall I give you the button?
Do you know how difficult it fucking is to write a script?
Die. Extra noses punches on you, ooh, you're so warm. Couldn't help but notice your boats from across the floor. Noses in Mickey Way, Peter, Baby, Tilde, hee hee.
I swear to fuck, if I hear it, I'm flying away.
Die. Extra noses punches on you, ooh, you're so warm. Couldn't help but notice your boats from across the floor. Noses in Mickey Way, Peter, Baby, Tilde, hee hee. Oh, God.
You deserve it.
All
You're
I
being
know
mean
is,
to me.
all I know is, he's gonna cry for me out there. Cool
Yeah,
down.
Kyle's gonna be crying for a while. Bob's gonna be crying for a while, I mean.
Yeah,
Is it done?
For
I can
now.
do it again.
What?
I swear to fuck, I'll run again.
Anyways.
I forgot I had that out there.
Yes, the stream has been going on too smoothly. Yeah, for one of our streams this is.
Surprisingly, yes. Did everybody vanish? You got really quiet.
I'm still here.
Hello?
Sorry, I was talking to the waifu.
I was gonna say, but you got really quiet. No one's talking. I'm like, hello?
I'm writing a script. I've already added another 400,
Huh?
another 150 words.
Oh, okay.
Huh. Sounds like fun. You think that was gonna be a two-parter?
Oh no, I could blow through this whole script in
With the tangents?
Well, I was like, with tangents, you gotta add an extra hour.
Yeah, no, that's why I stopped myself from saying a number.
Anyway, so just to finish, because I'm almost done with my
Town
script.
philosophy?
So after the only reason that the assault stopped was actually because of the death of the Emperor, because they were literally in melee combat, the Titans, while the battle between Horus and the Emperor was going on.
Now, Alan, when you mentioned the charge of Legio Mortis, you have to mention why this was the second charge of Legio Mortis.
What?
You don't know what happened to the first charge?
No, I must have missed that during my notes.
Angry Hawk Boy stabbed up Warlord Titan, singed the demon, and they all went, "Fuck that thing," and stayed back and started shooting.
False. That was fake news.
By all means, say that to a Blood Angel and watch him do it again.
Fake news.
I'm just waiting for a flying Land Raider to land on Alan's car.
Anyways, that we all know what's going on. The Emperor died. Well, not dead, but he's literally hanging on by a fingernail.
No one
Not a
pulled the
good time.
cord yet.
And then everyone decided to run away and all blah blah blah. And it was the current 40k of everything is horrible. The end.
Womp womp.
So now, okay, so after that, we're going to talk about the organization a little bit. So, really want to quick, there are 4 what's called Divios divisions. First Divios is Divios Militaris, or the military orders. These are your most common of your Titan armies. Anywhere from 5 to 12 Titans set up in what's called manifolds. Again, like you're well there. If you think of a Titan Legion, it is a military. It's a Divios Militaris. Second one is the Divios Mandatai. These are the cream of the crop. They carry the Imperator Titans. So every time you see a Imperator Titan going into battle, that is a Divios Mandatai. AK, they are the walking churches. The second is the Divios Telepathica. Alright, Kyle, what do you think those are?
I am telepathica. Makes me think of like a telepath or something like that.
Well, you're partially there, but what type of Titans do you think they pilot?
The side titans?
Give him a cookie, Bob. He is actually right.
Oh, the Ordo Sinister?
No, well, they're Ordo Sinister, but they're from their military is Divios Telepathica.
Yes, the Legios.
Yeah, the Legio Sinister. They're the Sinister Legion, but their formal name is Divios Telepathica. They are the smallest, and yeah, they run the Psi Titans.
The only group that gets the Side Titans.
Yeah, the only group. But
Because Eb's a stingy bastard.
yeah, but do you ever tell you why the Psi Titans are so dangerous, Kyle?
You might have once before, but I don't remember.
Their most dangerous part is they are Titans that can teleport.
Oof.
Okay, yeah, you remember playing Chaos Gate, and you having your little Legion teleport? Now imagine a Titan that teleports.
Yeah, that's probably.
Granted, you literally have to put like 14 Psykers together and drain them like a battery to teleport the Titan, to the point of they have no more life. But it's still fucking dangerous.
What will you do to feed the Emperor
I was like,
anyway?
hey, we
I mean,
must
come on.
teleport. Strap all those 14 Titans, them together, and put them in the goddamn reactor. We must teleport.
We're also not going to talk about how they can. Oh, you injured my Titan. Reverses the flow of time. The arm literally just goes back into socket.
Cicero, a price I'm willing to pay, and Zombie Daleheart, worth it.
Yes, they know.
That's the problem though with the Side Titans though. Is literally all their psychic abilities. They literally have to sacrifice multiple psychers to do. They drain them like batteries. And then the last is the last of the four Divios, the main Divios is Divios Investigus. I'm pretty sure Bob knows this. You know what they
What'd
do,
you say?
Bob? Divios Investigus.
They're the ones who keep the Titan Legions pure, isn't it?
Yeah, partially. Partial credit.
Hit me with the facts and knowledge.
So they are the ones that they keep the Titans pure, they maintain Titans, and they build Titans. They do all of that together.
I was gonna say wrinkled my brain pan, but that would have been weird.
A little bit. But pretty much anything that involves maintaining Titans, Legions, this is the order that
Fuck, I
does
was
it.
muted when I said that.
Yeah, Bob. How do you feel now?
Whoopsie.
But that's the four orders, and that's really all there is on the Caligula Titanica. It's literally just the four divisions. Granted, there's other things like the crew badges, the uniforms, the hall markings, the banner, but it's all really a lot of that is more or less of whatever you want to build your Titan Legion to be. Because again, there's thousands of Titan Legions out there. You can create your own with your own badges and uniforms. But that was all for today. Any questions? Any notes? Any shut the fuck up and let Bob take back over?
Yeah. I think you did fine. I mean, it took you like 2-3 weeks to get to it, but you did it.
I mean, to be fair, we got back on him for all the tangents of how many episodes I've done. It's like, okay, let's see how badly I could sabotage Alan.
Hey, also, to be fair, Bob, a lot of times I help you get back onto the topic.
I tried more than once.
Bullshit.
Listen, it's not my fault that your tangents that you start are more like las cannons and mine are like late lance batteries.
You really want to see me try and derail your episode? I can. Do
You
not
have
doubt me.
tried. You have tried. You've done it.
No,
multiple
I have
times.
not.
Are we going to talk about the time it took me 3 episodes to do one the Space Marine Legion, Alan?
That was like 20% me. The rest was everybody else.
That was 70% you. That was 30% everybody else. Don't you blame the dog for your homework being eaten.
Also, to be fair,
This
I
was a
will
real
be-
pro episode, no real tangents, 10 out of 10.
Wow, you see that, Alan?
Ah, well, thank you, Ash. Hey, there it goes again.
Extra noses bounces on you, ooh, you're so warm. Couldn't help but notice your boats from across the floor. Noses your Nicky Wakey till day Matilda, hee hee.
Are you gonna be nice, Kyle?
Be nice and what?
Do it. Do it.
Right. Extra noses bounces on you, ooh, you're so warm. Couldn't help but notice your boats from across the floor. Noses your Nicky Wakey till day Matilda, hee hee.
I regret finding you that.
It's all
regret it
thanks
too.
to you.
Alan? That you deserve this.
You were just fighting over tangents and then that pops up.
The minute.
Ooh. What time we go to bed, baby? Okay. What?
For
I
Alan not found.
Alan 404 not found.
The ball and chain is whipping again.
Yeah. Well, she has an interview tomorrow, so probably have to call it here so she can go to bed because we finally got her room set up and my computer's right next to it. So
Well, that was a
Can't really
mistake.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's been a
that
problem.
was
But oh
Good
well.
idea.
I will say though that tank is coming along pretty good, Kyle.
A lot
I
of
do-
blue because somebody didn't spray paint it in the blue.
I'm sorry. I only had black. I only had black at the time. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I want it blue and white. Why is it black? I don't know, but I want it blue and white.
I fucked up.
I'm like, God damn it, Bob.
No, there was a correct answer to that. I fucked up. Also,
So I
ladies
have to
and
put a
gentlemen,
lot of extra coats on this so I don't see the black.
Though to be fair, it does look crisp as fuck.
Because it's bothering me when I'm looking at it. I'm like, there's some black. I have to paint it blue.
No, ladies and gentlemen, I want to see if you
Don't
guess
clip
who
that.
the topic of next episode is.
Go out.
Repeat. Where's the repeat?
Milk,
Oh,
Bessie.
Bob, you just gave
No, get a
everybody
bowl.
the
We're
answer.
gonna go out there. We're gonna lay down some corn and some wheat. Yep. We're gonna wait for that to go. We're gonna get the old harvester. Gonna hook it up to the good old Jebediah, the good old donkey there. Go on and get that harvester going. All of this minute,
Yes,
a
Ranger's
goddamn
Yark.
spaceship
You're
come
talking about a guardsman.
and put a goddamn laser gun in my hand. I'm out here shooting gigantic spiders the size of goddamn cattle. Whoa, she's
All right, Bobby. Give
I can
give
see how
give
you
Ash a
go
cookie. You
nuts.
got it right. It's Yark and Uwu.
Yes, Bob has to speak in uwu voice while talking about Yark.
Kyle, I'm gonna
Yeah.
let you in on a secret.
Yeah.
You would literally have to physically tie me down and then threaten to break all my models, starting with 2 for every word I don't say, and I still wouldn't do it.
I'm about to say, Alan, go get the rope and the level 4 plates. We're kidnapping Bob.
I have. I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna need level 6. 30-6.
The
You're
third
gonna-
leg gym. Can I run a knight in my Solar Auxilia?
Yes.
Technically, yes. Yes, you can.
Buy him a ticket to North.
Third leg gym. I like that.
All right, but I gotta get going. So, but it was nice talking to everybody again.
Yes,
I
I
miss
am a-
doing this.
Buy him a ticket to North Korea. North Korea.
Yeah, buy a ticket to North Korea.
Yeah, so the wife who was going to bed, I must call it. I will see everybody next time.
But crack goes the flippy tail.
Yeah, crack goes the whip. Good night, everybody. Usually I don't have to, but again, she has a interview tomorrow, and she really wants to land this job.
Well, we hit our time limit that we try to set anyway, so we're good. You finally got your episode done. I'm proud of you.
Well done, Alan.
Yay! Well, I want to thank everybody for stopping by. I hope you all had a good time. We were doing some Titan. Would that be Titan Origins, technically?
Titan details.
Titan Details, I guess we'll call it.
You know, in the details.
But we are going to go ahead and find somebody to raid now. And we want to thank you all for stopping by. We hope you had a good time. We hope you had some fun. You guys need 70 emotes? I don't know what that is. You'll have to let me know what that is, Cheerio. I might be able to get somebody to work on it. Oh! Oh, man. I'm old. I'm moving. Whew. All right. So,
Bye. Have a good one.
I didn't hit the right button yet, Bob.
Oh, I thought you fucking did. I'm
Oh, I
sorry,
forgot
thought
they
you-
changed the way the raid goes. Oh, I forgot about this. Oh, can I do this? What? Okay, now it's working. I'm trying to figure this shit out.
No, he's not. He's suffering.
They change stuff on me. Every time they change something on me, I get all screwed up. Okay, we're gonna send you to another painter. Why did it do that? Don't hit that button. That's a bad button. Anyways, yes, I want to thank everybody for stopping by. I want to say thank you for stopping by and saying hello and everything. And I hope you all had a good one. And I'm kind of throwing this out real quick. I'm back from vacation. I'm totally out the loop. Out the loop. Whoop. What the fuck? Repent! Okay. But thank everybody for stopping by. Hope you all had a good one. We are back to normal now. All of our streams and everything are back to how they were. I hope so we'll be back to the Inquisitor Rejects, back to our show on Mondays. So Mondays, he's trying to get it real quick before it ends. Oh, there's the Yuki sound for the end.
Let's go!
Woo! God, that's another loud one that gets me. But at least I know the build-up's coming, so I can brace for it. But yeah, so Mondays at 8 o'clock, we will be doing this show as normal, and then every other Sunday at whenever we decide to start is our Inquisitor Rejects, which we are playing Warhammer 40k in a D&D setting. So we hope to see you for both of those. And until next time, I hope you all have a good night.
Peace.
All right.